All right, so welcome to the All Signs. Let me get this set up here and we'll get started with Aries. Okay, All Signs. All right, so let's see. Let's start with Aries. So, Aries. There you go. Let's see. So, what is the full moon bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source? What's the full moon bringing in? Full moon in Scorpio source. What's that bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in? Gypsy, welcome in. Welcome in. So what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries? Let's see. What's the full moon bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source? Oh, welcome in. Welcome in. So we're doing all signs. So what is the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source? Let's see. Let's see. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source? Nice shuffling. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries? Scorpio bringing in for the zodiac sign of Aries source. All right, let's see. We got, Six of Pentacles. Nice. It's a gift. Devil. King of Wands. Very driven for one with that Devil card there. Let's see. The High Priestess. So something's going to come into your awareness. It's going to be to your benefit for sure. You're going to have some sort of change in perspective. This is about you listening to your intuition, following your synchronicities, suspending previous beliefs and judgment as you're allowing for a breakthrough, listening to your intuition and your guidance. So let's see here. High Priestess. Let's look for zodiac sign of Aries. I feel like you're getting clear on your vision, Aries, with the King of Wands there. I see you're also with the Hangman and Four Swords. You're reframing your thoughts. I feel like you're honing in on some sort of toxic element that has been causing some sort of block in your life. It's like the King of Wands is staring it down. You see it. Queen of Cups says that you're ready to do some shadow work. So let's look here. We got Moon and Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, cusp. Golden Dawn, this is Sagittarius. So let's see here. You're going to realize where to put your focus, Aries, is what's going to happen. You're going to realize where you've been putting your focus, that's been going to like a black hole. You know, it's where you've been wasting your time, your energy, your resources. It's going to become very clear to you. And it's like you're going to be reframing some sort of way of thinking with the Hanged Man, Four Swords. I feel like you're getting very clear about your vision, King of Wands, and overcoming this challenge. See, what does Aries need to know, Source? What does Aries need to know? With the devil, I also see being very driven as well. With the devil, being very driven, ambitious. King of Wands is very efficient, you know, like he knows what's working and what's not working. What does Aries need to know, Source? So what the Aries full moon is bringing into you is some sort of insight, awareness, with that High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And listen to your intuition, Aries. It's going to be very strong with the High Priestess there. What does Aries need to know, Source? What does Aries need to know? Full moon in Scorpio, what does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know, Source? Because the devil can be like thinking that you're stuck, like you have no options, but it's an illusion, right? The devil is a lie. And so it's like you're going to be kind of seeing things in a new light, getting a shift in perspective where you're seeing some sort of opportunity here. Where you're gaining some insight. It's very clear to you. What does Aries need to know, Source? What does Aries need to know? 3 cards. What does Aries need to know, Source? What does Aries need to know? Ooh. Definitely. So this is a side message. This is about balance and middle path. It says now is the moment to pause and reconnect with yourself and nature so you can get back to who you are. When you're scattered, it becomes challenging to assist others effectively. So the devil, that can be about nature, regeneration as well. What does Aries need to know, Source? 3 cards. What does Aries need to know? What does Aries need to know, Source? 3 cards. Let's see. Yeah, all aspects of life can be messy and it's okay. You cannot escape the messiness of life, so take your time sorting through the chaos and arrange it as neatly as you can. So you have this sticking out. It says, embrace the opportunity to learn and evolve, and it will pave the way for a new way of life. Wearing a mask or taking on roles to fit in makes it impossible to manifest your true desires. Create a life that feels good on the inside, not just one that looks good on the outside. That's like King of Wands. He is very true to himself. He's like a free spirit, you know? Yeah, it's like you're honoring your own vision with the King of Wands, being true to your desire. I feel like you're getting very clear. Strategic action, planning and smart moves. Take time again to organize your task, outline the essential steps to reach your objectives, and be ready to adapt, persevere, and stay prepared. Your success is in your hands. Devilish intentions, materialism, and shadow self. You must face your shadow. You must face your shadow self and accept that this is a part of your being. It's the only way you will be able to fight back so you may draw from your strengths and overcome your weaknesses. Yeah, so you can do some shadow work here, Aries, full moon, and Scorpio. But it's helping you kind of organize things. and become more in tuned, more intuitive as well, because it's like you are and there's integration that's happening. It's like with the chess, it's like you planning 3 steps ahead, having counter moves. Like, if this happens, if this challenge happens, then I'll do this. And so it's like you're countering. So that's what I have for Aries here for the full moon in Scorpio. Very nice. You have the devil technically is a 6 because it's 15, which adds to 6. And 2 sixes is benefits come through others. So I feel like you are getting, I think it's the shadow. It's like benefit comes from the shadow. And there's a lot of things we hold in the shadow. It can be our confidence, um, our strengths, you know? All right, so that's what I have for Aries. So let's look at Taurus. Okay, so Taurus, let's see. So what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus? Source, what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus, Source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus, Source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the Gardener, Source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the Taurus? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for the Taurus, Source? Full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Taurus. All right, let's see. 3 of Cups, 8 of Cups, Empress, self-care. 2 threes, that's about productivity, work productivity, focus, expansion. 2 sixes, benefits come through others, favors. I feel like you are creating distance to make sense of the past, and you're only carrying with you what it is that you need with the Fool card when it comes to new beginnings, because you may need time to kind of focus on other pressing issues with the 4 of Cups. I feel like you're getting excited about new ideas with the Page of Swords there. I feel like you're kind of pulling yourself out of some sort of funk, you know? I feel like you're incorporating the past too. It's like you're learning from the past. So let's see. So Taurus, what the full moon Scorpio is bringing in for you is a lot of self-care with the Empress card. Taking care of self. You're also building new neural connections because, again, it's like you're creating some distance to make sense of the past, to make sense of something from the past here. This is like you found some sort of solution, right, in the past. You could be feeling very drawn to Mother Nature. The Empress can be like nature, Mother Nature. And the four cups, he is like leaning against this tree, getting very rooted, very grounded. It's like you're becoming lighter, Taurus. Empress is Taurus, Libra energy. I like how you got the eights in between the two threes. Because it's kind of like it's a manifestation. It's like you're refocusing. You're getting your priorities in order and you're putting yourself at the top of the list, which is good. Because eight is about endurance, dedication, ambition, perseverance, consistency, and mastery. It's like you wanted to bring something to the next level, Taurus. See, what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know, Source? What does Taurus need to know? I'm also kind of getting like you're taking your mind off of your troubles, off of the problem. Could be focusing on solution instead, or focusing on self-care. Like sometimes we get that aha moment when we shift our focus from what it is that we're working on. We can start doing something else. All of a sudden we get aha moment. Could be part of that too, Taurus. So what does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Does Taurus need to know, sir? 3 cards. What does Taurus need to know? Full moon in Scorpio. What does Taurus need to know, Source? It's all about creation, Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Fertile soil, yeah? Empress. Auspicious, fruitful, and ripe. Get clear on what you desire for yourself and your future. Timing is vital. Now is the time to plant the seeds for your future. From now on, you will achieve greater results than ever before. That's the expansion of the 2 threes. See, bottom of the deck, we have confusion and difficult decision. When you're unsure of what steps to take, pause to gather your thoughts. Admit that you may not have a clear plan of action at the moment. You'll know what to do when the timing is right. Rest, yeah, that's self-care. Exhaustion overload, ease up a bit. You've done enough for now. Balance your hard work with relaxation and rest to avoid undermining your best intentions. There are limits to what you can do alone. Rest in the fertile soil of your soul, Taurus. Third eye, intuition, higher self. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, dreams. Your higher self is communicating with you. Trust in your visions. That can be the aha moment, like maybe when you take some time to rest for self-care. Bam, maybe you know exactly what to do after that, and getting excited about ideas. Page of Swords. Mm-hmm. So that's what I have for Taurus. That's good, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. All right, Gemini. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini, Source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini, Source? Gemini. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini, Source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini? Full moon in Scorpio bringing for Gemini, Source. Two of Wands. Star. Three of Cups. Okay. 2 to 3 progression here because of hope. You're opening yourself up to like new ideas, Gemini. Of course, right? You also could be collaborating with other people as well. There's something you're very skilled at with the Three of Pentacles. You could have opportunity to expand, to take your talents and skills a new direction. And you could be coming up with solutions here, opening up the possibilities, allowing yourself to dream, to think. So let's see, Gemini. I see progression for you, Gemini. 2, 3. Yeah, you're opening yourself up to new information, new input. That's going to help stabilize something here. It's like you're allowing yourself to dream, Gemini, to a 1 star. And you're wanting to be more in alignment with your truest, most authentic self, to a 1 star. And that's going to bring you a lot of fulfillment with the 3 of Cups, you know? So I feel like you're trying to come more into balance, mind, body, soul, 3. You're opening yourself up to possibilities, to options, to like new sources of fulfillment. And you have the Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So there's expansion, progress, yes? Mm-hmm. And this is nose to another 8. So you have another manifestation here. Very cool. You are protected. The Ace of Pentacles, there's a garden, which represents being like protection. See here, Gemini. I do see that you're going to have something to celebrate with the Three of Cups there, because you're allowing yourself to dream, because you're wanting to walk more in alignment with your authentic path and your authentic nature. See, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know here? I'm going to Scorpio for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, you're integrating, being very ambitious, very driven with the Two of Wands. I think you're wanting to see how far you can go. It's like you're allowing yourself to like open up to like future expansions and could be networking. Three of Cups. What does Gemini need to know, Source? Gemini need to know. Gemini need to know, Source. Here we go. What does Gemini need to know? Sacred Lotus, rebirth, and spiritual awakening. And what's getting that with the star? Associated with, I believe that's the crown chakra. It's kind of hard to tell. I think that's the crown chakra here. So it says you are now in a significant period of transition, requiring you to release the past, to embrace the new, and shed any superficial foundations that do not resonate with your higher self. Yeah, let's walk in alignment with your truest, most authentic nature. It's kind of peeking through here. We got weigh your actions, make sure to act wisely. Cosmic dancer, optimism, hope, and rhythm. Lighten up. Play, enjoy this moment. See the many blessings in your life, and more blessings will follow. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. It's in the details about sneaky behavior, deceit, but it could also be about just kind of examining details. But it says what you need to know lies in the details. Pay attention to the subtle cues in someone's behavior, expressions, and general demeanor, especially when words appear unclear or misleading. Expressions, all about Gemini there, communication messages. Pay extra attention to how you convey your thoughts or desires to others. Be clear, direct, and timely in your communication in order to improve current situation. And it's like sacred lotus, no mud, no lotus. So it's like, you've grown a lot through your challenges. You've allowed yourself to grow from them, to become more beautiful. And I feel like you are like shedding like, superficial foundations that do not resonate with your higher self. This is like you're going through this rebirth. And I feel like because your vibration is rising, like elevating, you're able to maybe identify maybe where there's some shackles, for you to shed because your vibration is elevating here. It's like guiding you to kind of read between the lines with this in the details. Hmm. Interesting, Gemini. I also feel like you're healing your nervous system. The star can be like the nervous system. It can talk about you like healing your nervous system as well. It's a very healing card. And it's like you're developing a stronger sense of trust in self to always guide you correctly, to be your guiding light, the star. Because you know what to look for, right? It's about trusting yourself. That's what I have for Gemini. Okay, so let's move on to Cancer here. All right, so Cancer, let's see. So look at Cancer. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer source? Ooh, what's this? Is this a side note? Oh, definitely. So for Cancer, it's like a side note for you. I feel like you are creating, for one, you're manifesting your outer world from your inner world because that's how it works. We manifest our outer world's a reflection of our inner world. And I feel like you're healing the inner world. There's this creation, this emotional balance, self regulation as you're becoming illuminated here with Temperance. Wow, very strong message for Cancer there. It's coming for Cancer source. What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Cancer? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Cancer? Let's see. Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Ooh, interesting. So we did see the world and the temperance, right? So you're learning how to self-regulate. You're learning how to be able to dance within the world instead of feeling restricted by it. With those two cards that we've seen before. Let's see. Amen, moon. That's the moon. I feel like you're becoming more mindful of your energy. And Queen of Pentacles can be like figuring out how much time, energy, resources something's going to take to complete. I do feel with the Lovers, it's like you're aligning with something that's, you're looking to make beautiful choices. You want a beautiful life, make beautiful choices, as they say. And so it's like you're coming into alignment with what's in alignment with your values, your goals, your beliefs, right? So let's look at this. Cancer. Scorpio, moon, full moon in Scorpio. So bring it for Cancer. Something you're very good at, Cancer. Three of Pentacles, that's a card of mastery. Something you're very good at. But maybe you don't see that. Eight of Swords. You don't see how good you are at something. How truly skilled you are at something. You have the Magician here. So you're highly skilled with something that you do. Maybe you don't see it. Eight of Swords can be about self-imposed restriction. It can be about holding ourselves back. It can be about victim mentality, like giving your power away to something outside of you. But you have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck, which is about coming into alignment. Sometimes the Eight of Swords could be seen as a Houdini card. So it kind of, it's like where you back yourself up in a corner so you can come up with some sort of innovative solution. But it's like, it's going to require a shift in perspective with the Eight of Swords there. You should dig deep within yourself. With the Queen of Pentacles, it is about making sure that you're taking time to care for yourself as well. With the Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles can be like giving to parts of yourself that maybe you've been neglecting. It's also about where you put your focus, your energy, you know? I feel like you are, I feel like it's time for you to grow beyond. Feel like you've outgrown something, Cancer. I feel like it's time for you to grow beyond. Like maybe extend beyond what it is that you've known. Kind of step outside comfort zone with that Eight of Swords there. Because the Lovers can be like making a choice, right? So maybe you're seeing where to make a decision in terms of expansion. You actually have two sixes with the Lovers card there. So this is about benefits, help comes from others, favors. Three of Pentacles, Cancer, can be about taking your talents and your skills in a more public way. But maybe you don't see how good you actually are at something, so you could be holding yourself back in some way, Cancer. Magician says you have all the talent, skills, and abilities to overcome any challenge. It is about thinking 3 steps ahead. That's come through quite a lot for people, for other signs as well. So it's like thinking 3 steps ahead so you can counter any potential challenge. With the Queen of Pentacles there, it's about being methodical. And also it's about your focus, right? So it's like focus on your strengths, focus on the benefits. See for Cancer. Let's see, what does Cancer need to know, Source? Does Cancer need to know? Does Cancer need to know, Source? Does Cancer need to know, Source? Again, with that temperance and world, it's like learning how to dance within the world and not feel restricted by it. So it's like needing some sort of shift in perspective, Cancer, which I do see you're getting with the Hanged Man. And the moon's kind of helping to bring it to light. What does Cancer need to know, Source? What does Cancer need to know? Let's see. Devilish intentions, materialism, shadow self. You must face your shadow self and accept that it's part of your being. It is the only way you'll be able to fight back, so you may draw from your strengths and overcome your weaknesses. Yeah. So we got something sticking out here. Yeah, something's hindering your ability to openly receive abundance and prosperity in the present. You have patience is key, slow results. Recognize the areas in your life where frantic energy is causing disruption. Make a conscious effort to slow it down. Take a deep breath and allow your situation to unfold slowly. Hmm. Ease, effortless, no blocks. Now anticipate a smoother journey ahead as past obstacles and barriers are being lifted away. Believe that your path forward is in harmony with positive energy and boundless opportunities. Solitude. Try not to absorb any more external energy and carve out some essential alone time to give you a chance to experiment and discover who you really are as an individual. Eight of Swords can be like feeling like the pressure to fit in or feeling like you have a hard time fitting in, you know? So I think facing the shadow, you know, your strength, your assertiveness, your confidence, you know, your authentic nature, that maybe you've been restricting yourself with coming into alignment with the Lovers. The Queen of Pentacles, she's a very enlightened queen. I think it's also about not feeling like, again, like you have to overgive. Six of Pentacles. That could be part of it too. And I feel like you are learning more about yourself, like your sense of self, like where your what you believe in, what it is you're standing for. Yeah, your beliefs, your values, your convictions, what makes you who you are. Hmm. All right, that's what I have for Cancer. Okay, so moving on to Leo. So what's the full moon bringing in for Leo, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Leo? What's the full moon bringing in for Leo, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Leo? Let's see. What's the full moon bringing in for Leo, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Leo? What's the full moon bringing in for Leo, Source? Six of Pentacles are similar to Cancer. High Priestess. Ace of Swords. Wow. Intuitive, like clarity. Like your intuition is going to be spot on, Leo. There's the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Just look at 3 cards here. I feel like you're going to get clarity here about where your heart is leading you and where maybe how you've been giving your power away to something outside of you. So I feel like some sort of justice, good karma is coming towards you, clarity. Let's see. For Leo here. Definitely clarity, a breakthrough for you, Leo. And the High Priestess can be like recognizing, like maybe certain events from the past are kind of replaying. And it's like you're becoming aware. So the High Priestess would be like something coming into your awareness that's to your benefit. So I feel like you're seeing the truth very clearly here. About where to invest your time, energy, resources. Six of Pentacles. This is good, Leo. So you need to know. So Leo need to know, source. You're also going to get some sort of, the high priest could be like potential. It could be like getting some sort of conceptual idea, like the seeds planted. The high priestess is kind of like the womb, right? So this conceptual idea that's forming, I feel like you're going to get some sort of breakthrough, some sort of plan, workable plan that comes from it with the Ace of Swords. And it's going to be kind of like the gift that keeps on giving, you know? It's good karma coming to you, Leo. What does Leo need to know, Source? It's good karma. What does Leo need to know, Source? You may even be helping someone else because maybe you gain some sort of clarity, you see something. The high priest is Ace of Swords. This is like clarity. Your intuition is going to be spot on, Leo, so trust it. Intuition is like on point here. What does Leo need to know, Source? What does Leo need to know? You also may be receiving some sort of assistance, some sort of insight, some sort of helpful advice, something like that. You got basically, Leo, what the full moon is bringing in for you is good karma. What does Leo need to know, Source? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know, Source? Blue moon, yeah. Wow. Rare chance, unexpected luck. You're about to get a rare chance. Something extraordinary is coming your way. Definitely. See this? This is like helping to break you out of this Eight of Swords here. Could be a helpful person. Could be you like getting this good karma, this clarity. These opportunities don't come around too often. Grab hold of it and you'll be happy you did. It's on the bottom here. Yeah, to improve your current situation. Community, now is the perfect moment to establish new connections and communicate your intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Your guides will help orchestrate meaningful encounters. Wow. Worth fixing, salvageable, mending. It can be easy to walk away and avoid conflict because staying takes hard work. However, it's still worth saving, but you have to put in the effort to fix the problems at hand. Fertile soil, auspicious, fruitful, right? Get clear on what you desire for yourself and your future. Timing is vital. Now is your time to plant seeds for the future. Six of Pentacles in the womb. From now on, you will achieve greater results than ever before. Wow. All right, good reading, Leo. So let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo, let's see. So what's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo? What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo? What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo source? Full moon Scorpio. What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo source? So Virgo and Scorpio. Full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo. Source, what's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo source? What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Virgo? Here we go. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Two of Swords. Chariot. Okay. Let's see. Sun, Eight of Cups, Temperance. It's bringing clarity to you, for one. It's like clarity, solution. It's like you're seeing something here. And you're like leaving what's not working in the past as you're preparing for the journey ahead. Let's see here. So you do have a decision to make with that Two of Swords. Let's see, Virgo. I do see you making a decision with a Chariot. This is making a decision to push forward, to accept challenge. Let's see here, Virgo. Let's get the music going again. All right, so Virgo, let's see here. Queen of Wands is about your confidence. Queen of Wands can also be like incorporating some sort of shadow, like maybe a part of yourself you've been hiding, or a project maybe you've been wanting to work on, or you've been working on, you know? Let's see here. Virgo. I feel like you're gonna make decision to gain some experience. The chariot can be like the emperor gaining experience. I feel like you're gonna make a decision to go for something for the plot, for the experience of it. Because I do feel like you're getting some clarity here. You're turning away from restriction with the sun. It's like you're focusing on your optimism, on your joy. It was very deep reading because we have the sun. This is the bottom deck. So you have the sun here and the Eight of Cups. There's like an eclipse. The sun goes over the moon. So something within you is like coming to your attention. It's like coming to light here. And then typically on the temperance, there's a sun on the path, on the typical rider way. There's a path with the sun at the end of it. Interesting reading here. So there is a bit of like needing to make some sort of decision, Virgo. You have clarity on it with the sun. There's going to be a preparation period with temperance. And temperance can also be like incorporating something from the past with something new to create something new and different. So that could be part of it too. Let's see, yours is a very intricate reading, Virgo. So you have to give me a second here. And then the Two of Swords is that there's typically can be seen like an eclipse. Some say it's an eclipse. But I think it's like the waxing moon. It's very interesting. And then Cancer energy ruled by the moon. It's a lot about your inner and outer world, Virgo, here. And bringing the inner and outer world into balance. So I feel like with this clarity, it's like you receive the clarity, and then it's like you go through this inner reorganization, where it's like you come into balance with it. It feels right. You know it's right, you know? And it helps you see something like maybe you were focusing on in a new light, you know? And you're kind of preparing here for journey. Some of you could be travel, a chariot, Sagittarius energy can be travel, journey, inward or outward. I do see a big inner journey here for you, Virgo. Hmm. Again, I do see preparing for the journey ahead, preparing for any challenges you may encounter. I think that's helping like this kind of like weighing the pros and cons. I feel like if you prepare yourself well enough, it'll get you out of this energy here because you'll feel like, okay, I'm prepared now. I'm ready, you know? And it's interesting because the shadow with the Queen of Wands and the chariot, the shadow and the light, right? The sun and the moon. So it's like you're coming into balance here, Virgo. Change of place, change of pace. It's like you're finding the missing piece here. Here's a little interesting, Virgo. Let's see. Very synchronistic. Like, follow the synchronicities, Virgo. You got the sunflowers on the sun card. You got the sunflower there. Follow your passions, Virgo. Whatever's lighting you up, follow your passions. Let's see what you need to know, Virgo. What's Virgo need to know? What's Virgo need to know? I see victory for you, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know, Source? What does Virgo need to know here? That gives us a little more insight here. What does Virgo need to know? Your reading is very intricate. What does Virgo need to know, Source? What does Virgo need to know? How do you feel like something that was unconscious is going to be coming to light for you, Virgo? Right? That clarity. And it's like going to give you this confidence to move forward with something in a very determined way with a Chariot there. What does Virgo need to know, Source? What does Virgo need to know? Yeah, it makes sense, Legend. It's very intricate reading, Legend. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know, Source? What does Virgo need to know here? What does Virgo need to know? Nourishment. Your guides are gently encouraging you to make healthier lifestyle choices. When you take good care of your body, your outlook and self-esteem naturally blossoms. Okay, so that's the Queen of Wands there. See, be timely communication in order to improve your current situation. There's the freedom. Let go of dependencies that hinder your ability to live your best life. Don't limit yourself out of fear that there might not be anything better for you. Yeah. See? Say to Cubs. Just because you cannot see it at the moment, I feel like you're going to see it. See the blindfold? Typically, the Two of Swords has blindfold. You're going to see it. Because you're getting your energy levels back. It's like you're raising your vibration because you're making healthier lifestyle choices. And it's like improving your outlook, your self-esteem, your thoughts. Taking good action to choose healthy thoughts and perspectives. The Bride. Anticipate signing a new contract or forming a new partnership. This partnership may possibly be in the realm of matchmaking. If it involves a romantic relationship, a wedding could be on the horizon. Though it could be any type of partnership. It doesn't have to be romance or any type of like commitment. Space age. Yeah, there it is. Outcast, trendsetter, and loner. Do not worry about feeling like an outsider. It could be you're ahead of your time or your idea is ahead of its time. Be patient. The rest will catch up later. So when we're saying about the Queen of Wands with the shadow, like maybe there's something you want to express, a part of you want to express, maybe a project, something like that. It's about liberating yourself for that expansion, for doing something just for the experience. Chariot, Queen of Wands. All right, Virgo. Intricate reading for Virgo. All right, so let's move to Libra. All right, so what's the full moon bringing in for Libra Swords? Of course, Virgo would have an intricate reading, right? my descendants in Virgo, so I'm very familiar with Virgo energy. So let's see. What is the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra source? What's the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra source? Oh, what's the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra? What's the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra source? Full moon bring in for Libra source. What's the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra? What's the full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra source? I feel like it's something positive, Libra. Like I'm starting to get excited for you. So we're going to see. What's the full moon and Scorpio bring in for Libra source? What's the full moon and Scorpio bring in for Libra? Full moon Scorpio bring in for Libra source. Strength. Nice. Page of that's the excitement I was feeling. Yeah, definitely excitement. Libra. Yeah, I was feeling it. Yeah, something very exciting. Let's see here. You're also going to slow things down. It's like you don't want to rush something. It's like you're going to slow something down. Kind of check the map with the Hermit here. And there's that eclipse, right? Knight of Swords can be like something coming to light. Can talk about changes, something coming to light. The Eight of Cups can talk about something coming to light too because of the eclipse. Seeing something in a new way. It's like forces you to look at what's in front of you. And it's like you see it in new light. And see how the Eight of Cups, like looking this way, is going towards the Hermit here. Let's see here. Eight of Cups. Full moon Scorpio bringing it for Libra. Oh man, I think you have the most energetic one, Libra. Let's see. Definitely confidence, courage, excitement, being excited about stepping in new directions with that Page of Wands. Maybe you're getting ready to announce to the world some sort of project or something here. I do see 2 8. So this is like you paying attention to detail with the 2 8s. You're getting very focused with the eight of Wands. It's like being on target, being very focused, getting your priorities in order, navigating distractions. Could be getting some hands-on learning with that Page of Wands there. It's like you're molding something with the Strength card. You can see it like molding clay. It's like you're molding something here. It's bringing a lot of excitement for you, Libra. A lot of excitement for Libra here. You could be receiving communication with the Eight of Wands. It's like, but it's something that you're not wanting to rush because the Strength is a major arcana, right? So it's something you don't want to rush because it's something you want to last. Because 8 can be like taking the foundation of 4 up to another level. So you want the foundation to last. So it's something you don't want to rush. There's a lot of excitement for you, Libra. What does Libra need to know for us? Libra need to know. Some of you could be reinventing yourself with that Page of Wands. It's like you're developing this inner strength. It's like you're focusing on your strength, on your confidence. Being patient. What does Libra need to know, Source? Libra need to know. Libra need to know. Free spirit, that's that Page of Wands. Rebellion, independence. It's time for you to break free from the usual routines, yeah? Societal norms or parental influences that no longer hold the same significance as before. Push the boundaries of what is considered normal. Reunion. Gathering, reconciliation, meet. One or more people from your past are entering your life. These are souls with whom you are coming back to aid in learning, spark a necessary change, or partake in deep moments of joy. Better not to know. Surprise, not meant to know. Have faith in the universe and avoid relying on your own understanding. Your guides have chosen to withhold information for now. You're not prepared to receive all the answers. In business affairs, don't underestimate the influence you can have in the business world. Inner self craves to express its uniqueness by creating a business that mirrors your identity and values. Go for it. Interesting for Libra there. I see like you're going to shoot your shot, Libra, 8 of Wands. And I see like you're navigating distractions. You're making something, you're simplifying, you're making something achievable. It looks good, Libra. A lot of excitement for Libra, full moon Scorpio is bringing. So Scorpio, let's see. What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio? What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio, Source? What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio? So full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio source. So full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio source. Let's see. Full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio source. Full moon Scorpio bringing for Scorpio source. Devil, High Priestess, Empress. Interesting. All major arcana. Big shift, Scorpio. Big shift for Scorpio here. All majors. I do feel like you're kind of being more flexible in thought with the Queen of Swords. It's like you are open to receive information. Let's see here. Devil, High Priestess, Empress. Wow. Becoming intuitively aware of some sort of shadow. I do see integration of such a thing with the Empress there. So full moon Scorpio bringing in for Scorpio. Let's see. So interesting. It's almost like decisions, you know? It's almost reminds me of angel, devil on one shoulder, angel on the other shoulder. So listen to your intuition with the High Priestess there. See what else we get here for Scorpio. I do see the womb and then the Empress. Something's starting to take shape. I also see like an integration of some sort of shadow, Scorpio. That's what I'm seeing. Integration of some sort of shadow. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, Crystal. Hey, Trippy. I will make another live where I'll do donations, like free and paid again. But I'm just going to do like all signs this time. It's interesting for Scorpio here. I do feel like you are rising up like, with the Queen of Swords there, right? It's like you're getting clarity. You're open to insight. You're open to information. I do see you evolving with the Empress. Empress, there's a waterfall and it talks about never stepping in the same river twice, like a constant evolution. It's like you're evolving. I love being evolved, Scorpio. Like you're evolving here. I feel like you're seeing, like the devil can be like feeling like you have no options, like you're stuck, but the devil is a lie. It's because like you've gotten so comfortable in that energy. The high priest is kind of like that pure potential. It's like you're going to be sitting in this pure potential. And because of that, you're going to get some clarity, like some sort of intuitive awareness is going to come to you, insight. And you're going to realize that you have abundance here, Empress, fertility. It's very interesting reading for Scorpio. It's like you're liberating yourself, Scorpio. Integrating a shadow. Scorpio need to know source. I like this for Scorpio. It's very powerful reading here. What does Scorpio need to know source? Some of you could be really integrating the divine feminine, high priestess, empress. Both of these can represent divine feminine energy. But you have both within us. Scorpio need to know source. Scorpio need to know. It's like you're becoming aware of some sort of like subconscious unhealthy pattern or some sort of limiting belief, because you're going deep within yourself and you're bringing it to the light to evolve, to transform, to integrate. Yeah. Scorpio need to know source. It's like you're running it through some sort of filter of like what feels good, feels right to you, high priestess. Scorpio need to know source. I think that's Scorpio, legend. I might be wrong, but I think that's Scorpio, yeah. Scorpio need to know source. Scorpio need to know. Scorpio need to know, Source? What does Scorpio need to know? Overthinking, yeah. A devil, fixation, obsession. Overanalyzing situations won't bring you closer to the answer you seek. Instead, it hinders your ability to notice new opportunities that emerge along the way. Loosen the grip you have on that outcome. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like you're getting to this like pure potential here. So you take time to organize your tasks, outline the essential steps to reach your objectives, and be ready to adapt, persevere, and stay prepared. Your success is in your hands. Like you do have moves to make, you know? But I feel like it's something you can't figure out with the head. It's something you have to figure out with the heart here. You have to get out of the head back into the heart. That's the Queen of Swords. It's like she's a watery part of air. High Priest, third eye, intuition, higher self. Your third eye is open. See the truth for what it is. Trust your intuition. Pay attention to signs, synchronicities, dreams. Your higher self is communicating with you. Trust in your visions. It definitely is. It's just not something you can figure yourself out of, think your way out of. This is something you got to listen to your intuition with. You got to feel your way. You got to get out of the head back into heart. That's how you're going to get out of this. Watchful power, divine protection watched over. Your guides are guarding you and want you to know that you are safe and protected from whatever it is that you're fearful from. The worst is now behind you. That's nice, Scorpio. That's you getting advice, guidance from higher self, right? Your higher self is communicating with you, is protecting you. But it's something you can't think your way through. You have to tap in. It's spiritual. Very interesting for Scorpio. Very powerful for Scorpio. All right, so let's move on to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius here. So what's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? Welcome in, guys. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? I will do another live where I do like free and pain. This is just all signs, what the full moon in Scorpio is bringing to you. You know, watch your sun, moon, and rising to get like a full picture. So for Sagittarius, what's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? I kind of got a little tickled for Sagittarius. I wonder why. Let's see. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? Welcome in. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? I don't know why. I'm starting to feel a little happy, Sag. Let's see. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? Yeah, spill the beans. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? Here you go. What's the full moon? Oh, nope, not yet. What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius, Source? What's the full moon bringing in for Sagittarius? Bringing in for Sagittarius. Here we go. 3 of Wands, success. Queen of Cups. 5 of Cups. That's okay. I feel like, because I felt happy with your reading. 2 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, results. Progress, 2 threes, progress here. It's bringing in results, Sagittarius. Let's see, let me look at this, Sag. Results, and I'm getting for some like a way to improve finances by drawing upon something you're very skilled at. 3 of Pentacles. I see progression. 2 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're weeding things out with that 7 of Pentacles. It's like you're weeding things out that are unnecessary, that are kind of hindering what you wish to see grow. It's kind of like weeding your garden. Let's see, Sag. You're also making peace with the past. 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups. You're making peace with the past, Sagittarius. It's very healing for you emotionally, Queen of Cups. Mm-hmm. And you do have these, I feel like you're going to be seeing like the opportunities that's been surrounding you this whole time. 2 of Cups. You know, these 2 cups have been here this whole time. I feel like you're going to see them. Let's see, Sagittarius. This is about you making peace with the past, yeah. See what Sagittarius need to know, Source. You could be remembering like some sort of old skill, or idea or something like that that you can utilize that's been there and you're like, oh yeah, you know, I can incorporate that. Because like you're trying to take stock of where you are to figure out what you have at your disposal. Yeah. Sagittarius need to know source. Sagittarius need to know. And I don't see you like waiting for the change, you know? This is about creation. You're making something more stable in your life, Sagittarius. And you're being able to like, balance your emotions while you really examine something. Seven of Pentacles. It's like you're finding more efficient ways to accomplish something here. Let's see, Sagittarius. What's coming in? What Sagittarius need to know? So, but I do see you releasing something with the Five of Cups there. But I feel like you're making peace with the past. And again, it's like you are seeing the opportunities. It's like you're sensing them with the Queen of Cups. You're sensing them. I like how the Queen of Cups has her back to the Five of Cups because it's like, it's telling me that you're really looking forward to making peace with the past here. She has this big chalice with the that you have created with the Two of Cups behind you. And you see the beauty, the value in it. Yeah. What does Sagittarius need to know, Source? What does Sagittarius need to know? Queen of Cups is like success. You're listening to your intuition and creativity. What does Sagittarius need to know, Source? What does Sagittarius need to know? Because like with the Queen of Cups, like having a life that is filled with purpose, doing things that give you a sense of meaning, of purpose, is very important to the Queen of Cups there. You know, she honors her heart, she honors her emotions, how she feels about things. you know? And I feel like you're honoring this aspect of yourself. It's very good, Sagittarius. Sagittarius need to know source. What Sagittarius need to know? Sacred key, solutions unlocking. There is either a solution or an opportunity that has been unlocked. Yeah, which you must grab now. I was getting that. What is approaching will help you move past all that low vibrational energy around you. It's like you're going to become aware of some sort of like old skill, old idea, you know? Yeah, it's like this is like paying attention to people's general demeanor, especially when words appear unclear are misleading. Strategic action. Take time to organize your task, outline the essential steps to reach objectives, be ready to adapt, persevere, and stay prepared. Your success is in your hands. Life is a constant question that can never be answered. It can only be lived. Life is full of little experiments. Keep attempting long enough, and pretty soon the experiment will pay off. The restlessness or emptiness you may experience is not a sign of something being wrong in your life, but rather a gentle reminder that there is more of you wanting to be expressed. Three of Wands can be like embracing your eccentricities, like what makes you unique, what makes you different. All right, so that's what I have for Sagittarius. And let's move on to Capricorn. All right, so what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Capricorn source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Capricorn? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Capricorn source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Capricorn? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Capricorn source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Capricorn? Full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Capricorn source. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing in for Capricorn? Scorpio bringing in for Capricorn source. Okay. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Interesting. 5, 6, 7. So there is some sort of progression here. Let's see. 4 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Hanged Man. Okay, let's see. You're trying to figure out how to do something easier. It's like, yeah. You're very close to reaching some sort of goal, Capricorn. Make sure you give yourself time to rest. I do see some sort of progression. You got 5, 6, 7 here. I see you reframing situations. 4 Swords, Hangman. It's reframing responsibilities, reframing what it is that you're carrying. Let's see here, Capricorn. I do see you getting success, Capricorn, with the 6 of Wands. 5 of Swords can be like knowing your limit. It can be like choosing what's in your high. Because it looks like you've been carrying a lot of burdens, Capricorn, 10 of Wands. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens. I feel like you're going to reach your goal faster, make more progress because you're releasing burdens that aren't yours to carry, that aren't yours to bear. Stay grounded, Capricorn, with that 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups. Stay grounded. Make sure you're grounded here. You could be overcoming some sort of inner battle. 5 of Swords, 6 of Wands. I see you emerging victorious. It's like you're allowing yourself to open up to more options with that 7 of Cups there. You're also exploring yourself. 7 of Cups, everything that makes you who you are. Light, shadow. 7 of Cups is also like finding fulfillment, searching for what gives your life meaning, searching things that give you fulfillment here. I feel like you're walking away from battles that can't be won. Like egoic battles, frustrations. I see you getting victory here, Capricorn. Full moon and Scorpio bringing in for you. Hmm. Interesting, Capricorn. Capricorn need to know here. This might give us some more insight. What Capricorn need to know? What's Capricorn need to know here? Again, you could be making something more efficient too, Capricorn. That makes sense. That's like your middle name. Efficiency. Does Capricorn need to know source? I feel like you're opening your mind. You're like expanding your mind with that hanged man there. I think you're seeing where time, energy, resources are going in. That there's not efficient. Like the sacrifice isn't worth the win. The battle isn't worth the fight. You know what I mean? 6 of Wands is like overcoming. Like, okay, yeah, I figured that out. I got that victoriously. 6 of Wands. Now, what else can I do? 7 of Cups. What are my choices here? What are my other options? And what am I going for? Like, what's my intention? What's my intention behind it? What's motivating me? What do I want here? Does Capricorn need to know source? What does Capricorn need to know? Does Capricorn need to know source? What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn need to know source. What does Capricorn need to know? Worth fixing, salvageable mending. It can be easy to walk away and avoid conflict because staying takes hard work. However, it's still worth saving, but you have to put in the effort to fix the problems at hand. Interesting. Let's see. Something will not transpire as you have believed. What was lost will be returned to you in a new way or form. It's interesting. You have this better not to know. Have faith in the universe and avoid relying on your own understanding. Your guides have chosen to withhold information for now, as you're not prepared to receive all the answers. Surprise, not meant to know. Interesting here. I do see 6 of Wands going here to the 5 of Swords here. Finding what's worth the effort. A way to achieve it that's worth the effort. Like a way that will actually bring about success here. Hmm. Try not to absorb any more external energy and carve out some essential alone time to give you a chance to experiment, discover who you really are as an individual. Sacred Lotus Rebirth Spiritual Awakening. You're now in a significant period of transition, requiring you to release the past, to embrace the new, and shed any superficial foundations that do not resonate with your higher self. Again, it's like, what's motivating me? What are my intentions? Why do I want this? Why am I doing this? Let's get the music going again. Very interesting here, Capricorn. Why isn't the music playing? Give me 1 second, Capricorn. Okay. And I was getting kind of intuitively, it's like finding some sort of common goal here. Because here there are separation, here there is support here. 6 of Wands, people supporting, celebrating together. So it's like finding some sort of common goal, right? Again, this can be like something that you've been feeling frustrated with the 5 of Swords. Again, it's like you're finding an efficient way to do it. This can be like it's something internal here, that 5 of Swords, the Hangman. Doesn't have to be, but can be the Hangman there. Like a matter of perspective, like how you're seeing situation, what's motivating you, what's driving you. I feel like, the 6 of Wands is coming from the 7 of Cups. So it's like after this period of solitude, where it's like giving you alone time, don't absorb any more external energy, kind of separate yourself. Experiment, discover who you really are as an individual. 7 of Cups, what makes me who I am? All things that make me who I am. What's motivating me? And after you look at all this 7 of Cups, where do I find fulfillment? What's fulfilling for me? Where you are releasing the past, right? To embrace the new and shed any superficial foundations that do not resonate with your higher self. After that, it's like you get new perspective when it comes to bringing some opposing forces like together and with some sort of common goal. Can be within you, or it doesn't have to be, but very much can be. I think it is. Doesn't have to be though. It's like you're figuring out what to do here. That's what I'm getting, Capricorn. That's what the full moon Scorpio is bringing you. Progress. So let's move on to Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see. What's the full moon Scorpio bringing for Aquarius here? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius for? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius? Full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius source. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing Aquarius? Scorpio bringing Aquarius. Scorpio bringing Aquarius. Aquarius source. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Lovers. Wow. Coming in alignment here. Let's see here. Nine of Pentacles can be like spending a lot of time with something, you know, putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into it. Nine of Pentacles can sometimes lose sight of what's within him, lose sight of what's truly important, what truly matters. I feel like you're reconnecting with your inner self, what's truly in alignment with your values and things, your goals with the lovers. It's like you're reconnecting to the original purpose. That's what I'm getting, Aquarius. Let's see what else here. Some of you are learning new skills when it comes to your career or something that you're mastering here. We've seen achievement with the Four of Pentacles. That's the crown upon the head. And I feel like for some, after a period of careful thought and evaluation, kind of hammering out the details, it's like you're ready to make some sort of decision with the lovers. So Aquarius need to know source. But I feel like you're really taking your time with something and you're willing to sacrifice part of your freedom because you believe in it so much. Knight of Pentacles. Does Aquarius need to know, Source? Does Aquarius need to know? And you're tying up loose ends as you go. It's like you take a step and then you calculate. You take a step and then you calculate, you know? I feel like you're reconnecting to like what truly matters along the way here with that Lovers. Does Aquarius need to know, Source? Does Aquarius need to know, Source? Some of you, a little side note, could be focused on like looking for properties, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Lovers, and you could find one that's a good fit for you. Let's see. Does Aquarius need to know, Source? Does Aquarius need to know? Hey Carly, so I'm going to do another live where I do like free and paid. This one's just going to be Allsigns, but I will do another live. What does Aquarius need to know, Source? Aquarius need to know. Mentor, teacher, wise counsel. Your ancestors no longer want you to walk this path alone. They are guiding you to connect with the right people who can provide valuable support as you navigate through the next chapter of your adventure. You do have Lovers, that can be like partnerships. Let's see, will bear much fruit later. Stay the course. You're on the path of attaining lasting financial security. You also have infinite love, true love, romance. You have Lovers. You're here to embrace love in its various forms. The love you're searching for is close by, but you must first release an old relationship to welcome a new one. Let love come and go freely. You cannot change outer astrological forces, but you have the power to transform by delving deep into your divine essence and uncover the inner strengths needed to transcend all karmic realities. And rest. Ease up a bit. You've done enough for now. Balance your hard work with relaxation and rest to avoid undermining your best intentions. There are limits to what you can do alone. So some of you, the full moon in Scorpio, could be bringing you like helpful individual, a helpful person. Some support. And I was getting like balancing like rest, like work and rest. And yeah, so it looks good, Aquarius. So we're going to move on to Pisces. I already did Scorpio. I went down the line. If you look for Scorpio's card right here, I already did Scorpio. Scorpio had a very interesting reading. You did, Crystal? Okay. Aw. Okay. I'll look. Okay, let's see. So what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces, Source? problem. What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces, source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces? Scorpio bringing for Pisces. Welcome in. See, what's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces, source? What's the full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces? So full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces, source. So full moon in Scorpio bringing for Pisces. Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Cups. Wow, Pisces. Clarity. Some of you are going to be single for much longer. That's for some. Let's see, Pisces. Coming in for you. I also see like a lot of self-love. Queen of Cups connecting with her emotional world, pouring into herself. Ace of Cups. A lot of self-love here too. Pisces, the full moon in Scorpio is bringing a lot of love to you. You're also creating with your emotions. Queen of Cups, you know, queens give birth. So it's like creating with your emotions here and giving birth to something. Ace of Cups. Something that gives your life meaning and a sense of purpose with the Queen of Cups. It's like you're connecting to like another aspect of yourself. That's like you're recognizing and you're kind of integrating this and like maybe some sort of new idea, something like that. And it's like you're combining these two things and it's like there's this creation happening here. Ace of Cups. Let's see, what does Pisces need to know here? That level up, Pisces. Pisces need to know, source. Pisces need to know, Source? I also feel like, seeing there's two cherubs on her cup here. On this, in this deck, they're bats. Two people. And there's the cup. Very interesting. It's kind of highlighting the cup, right? So again, it goes back to what I was saying to begin with. But I feel like you are understanding on a deeper level what brings you fulfillment and why. I also feel like some of you could be connecting to angels, you know, communication with the other side. I mean, look at this, Pisces. This is very interesting. It's highlighting the cup there, which represents what she's creating, you know, with her love. Very interesting here. Yeah, there's integration happening, Pisces. Very beautiful reading. What does Pisces need to know, Source? You also could be grounding some sort of dream, Pisces. You know, like you're making it more tangible. Definitely see you manifesting. What does Pisces need to know, Source? Some of you could be expanding your spiritual gifts, like maybe scrying or something like that. That's coming through too. Pisces need to know, Source. Pisces need to know. Strategic action. Take time to organize your task. Outline the essential steps to reach your objectives. Be ready to adapt, persevere, and stay prepared. Your success is in your hands, like literally. Blessings will follow. Have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. They are. Good karma, giving and receiving. You have given selflessly of yourself and your resources, and this is now coming back to you. Remain open to the help or gifts being offered to you right now. It's like they're coming from the divine here. It's so interesting. Hard work, discipline, commitment. Although you may not see immediate results from your efforts, know that the work you invest now will bear much fruit later. Stay the course. You're on the path to attaining lasting financial security. Better not to know. Surprises not meant to know. Have faith in the universe and avoid relying on your understanding. Your guides have chosen to withhold information from you now, as you're not prepared to receive all the answers. Very interesting. You got some surprises in store. And look how he's holding those flowers. Like something's growing here. It's growing with your love. It's good karma. It's like you're giving life to something here. But it's a surprise, Pisces. It's a surprise for you. All right, so that's what we have for all signs for how the full moon in Scorpio is going, what full moon in Scorpio is going to bring you. I hope that was helpful, and I hope everyone got something from it. Pisces, you can find your sign by looking for the card that's located here. All right, guys, so I'm going to hop off, rest a little bit, then I'll be live again to do like free and paid. And I'll see everyone again here soon. All right, bye, guys.